Once upon a time, the Johnsons, a wealthy family, lived peacefully in a luxurious mansion. However, one fateful night filled with mysterious events turned their lives upside down. The lights in their home flickered on and off, creating a strange atmosphere. As they held each other close, peculiar sounds echoed through the house. Doors opened and closed, footsteps resonated in the corridor. What initially seemed like simple coincidences started unsettling the family. At night, family members struggled with nightmares, whispering nonsensical words to each other. The bonds between the mother, father, and children were shaken by these strange occurrences. Despite the house once being known as a haven of tranquility, it had now turned into a web of mystery and fear. As the family distanced themselves amidst growing paranoid feelings, paranormal activities in the house escalated. Walls cracked, shadows danced in the rooms. One day, the youngest child claimed to be communicating with an unseen entity. The family initially dismissed it as a joke, but the child's behavior became increasingly peculiar over time. Eventually, they sought refuge in a mental institution, doubting their own existence. However, within the hospital walls, the family's nightmares became even more complex. Each member found themselves living in their own reality, unable to communicate with each other. The asylum erased the days when the family was once happy and prosperous, leading them into a dark abyss. The days in the mental institution deepened the family's nightmare. Strange sounds echoed through the corridors at night, alongside rumors circulating among the hospital staff. The family felt pursued by shadowy figures visiting as guests. One day, they discovered an old patient file revealing the horrifying truths about the hospital's past. The file contained violent incidents within the walls of the hospital. In this labyrinth that included the family, details were exposed about how those who once sought hope for recovery were forgotten by a corrupted system. The family fell victim to the uncontrolled violence of both hospital staff and other patient families. Screams echoed through the walls, pushing each family member to the brink of madness. The hospital staff played a ruthless game, using the family as if they were experimental subjects for their dark purposes. As days passed, the family members drifted further apart, and the horror within the hospital intensified. Revenge and fear permeated every corner of the hospital, causing the family to pay a heavy price as they confronted the dark truth. In the eerie atmosphere of the hospital, an elderly man emerged. With grey hair and deep lines etched by years of weariness, it was clear that this man harbored a secret from the past. The elderly man, seeing the traces of the family's nightmare, understood their plight instinctively. In time, the elderly man revealed himself as a former patient of the hospital, bearing a terrifying story behind the years spent there. He explained that the shadowy figures wandering the corridors at night were ghosts from the hospital's past, echoing the painful memories of many, including himself. A bond formed between the family and the elderly man, leading them on a journey deep into the hospital. Under his guidance, they attempted to unravel the lost truths among the patient files. However, each step revealed more darkness, and the family, learning the hospital's secrets, sank deeper into the nightmare. The elderly man suggested that embracing each other was the only way to escape this dark labyrinth. However, with each passing moment, the encroachment of ghosts and hospital secrets made their salvation increasingly difficult. Guided by the elderly man, the family embarked on a battle against the ghosts of the past and the dark truths within the hospital. While the elderly man fought against ghosts and struggled with painful memories, the family pressed on. They discovered a mysterious note in the elderly man's room one night. The note unveiled secrets about his life, but the reasons behind his deep mystery remained unclear. The family, following the traces left by the elderly man, decided to delve into the dark corners of his past. In doing so, they encountered mysterious forces and ghosts at every step. The elderly man's painful experiences began to mirror the family's own past. As they pursued the mysteries and ghosts, the family attempted to unravel more secrets about the elderly man's life. However, with each truth that came to light, more questions emerged. In their dark journey, the family confronted their fears and learned the cost of winning battles. The battle they fought to unravel mysteries and conquer ghosts added a new layer of meaning to the family's previous lives, which were rocked by events. The dark war within the hospital walls temporarily halted with the mysterious death of the elderly man. Undeterred, the family persisted in unraveling the secrets he left behind and defeating the mysterious forces. However, with each step, they continued to confront the wounds of the past and the terrifying echoes of ghosts. Without knowing what awaited them at the end of their journey, the family moved forward, desperately paying their debt to the memory of the elderly man and seeking to illuminate their own destiny. The story concludes here, but if you wish to explore what awaits in the labyrinth filled with shadows of the past, you must continue to follow the family's adventure. Forgotten secrets, mysterious powers, and the connection between a family's dark history will be illuminated in future pages.